Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to save money as a married couple. I'll be going over 7 things that work, so let's get right into the video. When you're trying to save money as a married couple, you got to do it together. You're in this together. These are 7 things that absolutely work. They will take work, but they will work for you to help you save more money, become more wealthy. Let's get right into the video. Number 1, create a budget together. Now, there's no point in one person creating a budget, even if one person is the money person in the relationship, because oftentimes one person will manage more of the money than the other person. It's just how it works. You sort of divide and conquer most of the time, especially when you have kids and you have to sort of, you have to try and be very efficient. It's oftentimes one person will do more of the money related stuff, but you got to create a budget together. It's as simple as that. Work on your budget together. It'll help you save more money in the long run. Trust me. Number 2, increase income one at a time and support each other. Here's the thing. You can both work extra jobs, and that's great. You'll never see each other, and it will probably lead to you being not nearly as happy as you might have been as a married couple had you done it one at a time. So in my opinion, only one person should be increasing income at a time, and the other person should support that person. So, back in the day, my wife and I, we would both have extra jobs. So we're both full-time teachers. And obviously I have many side businesses that I run online, but we would both be doing summer school, and we would both be doing tutoring, and then we had kids, and then we would have to do it one at a time. So only one of us would focus on increasing income, and the other person would support that increasing income person by running the household and managing, organizing the household, the family, and everything like that. Now, essentially, I'm the one that increases the income because, as you can tell based on the size of this channel and my other side businesses that sometimes I mention in my videos, that's sort of my job, and she supports me by managing the household. And obviously I do a lot at home, okay? Like, just to be clear, I do all the laundry, I do all the dishes, I do half the cooking. So it's not like I do nothing other than work. But in terms of increasing income, I'm the income increaser, and she supports me by keeping the household organized, right? She's the brains of the house. I got to give her 150% credit for that. Okay, so increase income one person at a time, and the other person should support that increasing income person. Number 3, try to live off of one income and save the other. Now, this isn't always possible. Depending on where you live, depending on the cost of housing, depending on a wide variety of factors, you want to try to live off of one income and save the other income, but it's not always possible. So try as much as you can to get to that level or close to it. Number 4, cut joint spending and individual spending, okay? Now, if you're trying to cut spending, which you should be if you're trying to save more money, then you have to cut it in both ways. You can't just cut your joint spending and then you go spend money through the roof. You can't do that. You need to cut your joint spending as a couple, and you will also need to cut your individual spending, okay? You absolutely need to do that because that will greatly help you save more money. So cut both joint spending and individual spending, and trust me, you will not have any resentment. They will not have any resentment. You need to do this together, okay, from all aspects. Number 5, each person should have their own fun spending money. So obviously, I recommend that you have a joint account, but I also recommend that you have an individual account with your own spending money that you can use as like fun spending money, okay? Very, very important, because essentially at the end of the day, you need to have fun and you need to be able to spend some money without having any resentment, without having any negative thoughts and negative feelings. So in order to do that, you need to have your own money. So for instance, I drink coffee, okay? I drink coffee. I love my coffee. And on occasion, I will go and I will buy coffee out. I don't do it often, but I will do it on occasion. And I play video games, so I spend money on video games, right? My wife doesn't drink coffee. My wife doesn't play video games for the most part. She never drinks coffee, and sometimes she plays video games with me, but for the most part, she doesn't. So if I didn't have my own money and I was always taking money from both of us to buy coffee and play video games and buy video games, there might be resentment. Probably not, because my wife is not like that, but there might be in some situations. So by having your own fun spending money, you're able to spend it guilt-free, okay? So you need to do that. Number 6, set rewards together. So number 5 was each person should get their own fun spending money to reward themselves. But number 6 is set rewards together. You need to have mutual rewards, joint rewards. When you hit this amount of savings, you can take out this many dollars and spend it on something. So for instance, let's say you want a new TV for the family room, okay? You know, when you've saved up, let's say $20,000, you can actually say the next $1,000 that you save on top of that 20, you can go spend it on a TV, right? Frivolous spending. So set rewards together. Last but not least is number 7. And I put down eat out less and stop overspending on cars. I will tell you, eating out / coffee / like any consumable product that you're buying out, okay? And cars are the 2 number 1 reasons, they're equally at the top, that people as a married couple don't get ahead financially. They overspend on cars because they want to look cool, okay? And they eat out a lot, okay? I'm going to tell, like, I don't need to go into detail, but you see, I'm still a full-time teacher, and my wife is still a full-time teacher, and you see the size of my channel, plus the other side businesses that I don't even outline the specifics of, okay? I'm driving my Honda CR-V right now. My other vehicle is a Honda Odyssey, okay? And my wife and I eat out once a week. We order food for our family. Now, we have 4 kids, so when we order food, it ends up costing us like $100, $120. It's not cheap. Even if we just order like a chicken dinner, you know, it ends up costing us quite a bit of money. But it's once a week we eat out as a family, okay? Like we order food, we'll get takeout. We don't really go to the restaurants. It's a ton of work, but we'll order food in, okay? Eating out, but bringing it to the house. And we drive very modest cars. My Honda Odyssey is the touring trim level, and this CR-V is the EXL trim level, so they're not base models, but like compared to other people that have like a fifth of our household income, these cars are nothing. You know, a lot of people that I know that have a fraction of our household income drive cars that are worth twice as much as these. And I'm like, I know you can't afford that. And that's why you're not getting ahead. So just don't overspend on a car. Who cares what people think, man? You know, I'm a car guy. I love cars, but there will be a time when I buy my Ferrari. It's just not now. So you can always wait. Trust me. Life is usually very long, so you have lots of time. Don't worry. You're still young. That's it. That is how to save money as a married couple. 7 things that will work. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.